If history is any guide, Than Shwe and his fellow generals won't see dialogue as a way out of this crisis. They see the military, now estimated at 400,000 strong, as the only guarantee against anarchy. Tim Lister, CNN, Atlanta.
Notice how we haven't seen Than Shwe or any other of Burma's leaders over the past few days? The general's trying to keep control from behind the scenes through all of this. Now, one of the amazing aspects of events in Myanmar as they've been unfolding is just how information has been getting out of that isolated country. Ordinary people, armed with still cameras and video cameras and cell phones, have been capturing the chaotic and increasingly deadly situation.
In the beginning, it was just a peaceful protest in Yangon, and Benjamin Volk was just a tourist. But equipped with a video camera, he instantly became an eyewitness in a country that doesn't normally let the outside world watch.
I looked around, and there was nothing that would prevent me from filming or feeling threatened or anything like that. I thought that maybe I had recorded something that people would really want to see, so I sent it to CNN.
And throughout our coverage this week, a global force of individual online activists also turned to iReport. Together, they achieved something that was essentially impossible before, showing the world what's happening inside Myanmar. CNN correspondent Dan Rivers has been inside the country. He knows just how important their work has been.
The information and the pictures and the photos we're getting from iReport is crucial because it's telling the world what's going on. They are the world's eyes and ears in this sort of situation because we as journalists can't fulfill our role properly because we're banned by the authorities from going in.
And it seemed the more force the military junta used, the more photos came in from pro-democracy groups outside the country. A few members explained how they were able to work. They asked to remain anonymous.
A friend of mine actually emailed to me, so they took some pictures, and I went to your CNN website, iReport, and then from there I just uploaded all the pictures.
I got this directly from my friend. He sent to my email.
But the military junta maintains tight control over the internet and blocks access to web-based email. So just how are the people in Myanmar getting their images out?
They can't access to this internet site. They can't access directly, so they have to use some kind of proxy to pass this the filter from the government side.
A proxy server, a computer application that allows people to surf the web anonymously, even inside Myanmar.
Nowadays, we have our own media. The youngsters, like my nephew Thomas and his friends inside, are very active.
When the government used brutal force to put down a democratic uprising in 1988, few people saw it. Technology and courage mean that can't happen again.
The regime knows all too well that these pictures are getting out to the outside world, that President Bush and other world leaders are seeing it, are condemning it, are reacting by putting more sanctions in place. So the time lag is a lot less than it was in 1988.
For the first time in Myanmar, the world watches in real time.